Sharon Nationals, that was some pretty good stuff. Cap Henry picked up that last win. Brent Marks was a winner there as well. Let's step back to the Sharon Nationals a little bit and talk about that. Cap Henry, that was the biggest win of his career, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And I think, excuse me, you look at the box score and you're going to see, Cap led all 35 laps. Man, that was probably boring, and it was quite the opposite of that. He had to fend off several different drivers, and that's another track where I really enjoy because it gets super, super slick, and it's in the driver's hands, and they got to pedal the car a little bit. It's not just hammer down and wide open. You really got to work things, and Cap worked the bottom really well, and he had Justin Peck and gang up on the high side just trying to knock the fence down, and certainly sold some T-shirts.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a great race, and, you know, I thought there for a second, I thought Rico was going to win that deal. Didn't you?
Yeah, I did too. When he got around Cap and then down the back stretch, actually Cap got into his left rear and pulled the whole front end off the ground. I thought, okay, it's over at this point. Not usually in victory lane, no matter where Rico finishes, he's usually pretty upbeat about things. And that was probably the most dejected I've ever seen Rico in a podium interview. He was certainly down. I think he felt he should have won that race and maybe let one slip away.
You know, you're right. That post-race interview that you did with him, that was about as negative as I've ever seen him. He really was. He was really hard on himself after that race, wasn't he?
He was. I mean, usually, like I said, he's upbeat and positive. And you're right, Scott. He was pretty down on himself, and I think he took that one pretty hard, knowing that he was in the mix to win. But man, I think that'll make him a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit hungrier this week. The last couple 50s, he's been really tough at Port Royal, and just had something happen here or there that maybe cost him a shot at winning.
Yeah, they were really lucky because there at one point, I think Rico and Justin Peck made contact running down the back straightaway, almost topped a wheel. That could have been really bad right there.
Yeah, there was a lot happening in that race that the box score won't tell you, that you have to watch the highlights to see that. I mean, they were bouncing off the wall, bouncing off each other, trying to track Cap Henry down, and Cap had some battles in there. It was one of the more fun races we've had this year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And then let's talk a little bit about Brent Marks. Is Brent the hottest driver maybe in sprint car racing right now, do you think?
Gotta think so. I mean, you look at what he's done since June off his PA Speed Week championship and the 9 races at PA Speed Week. He was in the top 10 in every single one, and then he goes on to obviously that magical weekend at Eldora Speedway in July, and then a strong Knoxville Nationals, and he bounces right back and wins a couple races with the All-Stars the last couple weeks. I mean, they're on it. Their bad nights, I feel like, are second or third place runs right now.